Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are taking a look at the new Ultra Hit and we're going to see just how good Hit is as an Ultra. Obviously a lot of people were surprised that there was a new Ultra. I think they are changing up how often they bring out Ultras. But yeah, so it's a standard Ultra banner. Ultra Hit being the main unit, 2000 Z power for him. The rest of the units on the banner, obviously there are some Legends Limiteds as well. 4 steps, 3 steps costing 1000, the last step being free, and the second step will have double rates, which is pretty good. The Hit himself looks really solid, and he looks like he could be super interesting. His Ultra ability is Resonance of Force. So if he's the lead, he will have 30% to damage inflicted, 30% to key recovery. Otherwise, if he's not the lead, he can have up to 15% damage inflicted and 15% key recovery, depending on how many universe rep tags there are when the battle starts. In terms of ultimate skill, he has Time Skip and Molotov, and basically this deals supreme damage. Will also restore his Vanishing Gauge by 100%, which is pretty helpful, and give him plus 30% to critical rate for 3 timer counts. Also nullification of the enemy's restore health at 0 effects. Then we have the special moves. We've got Assassin's Flash. Assassin's Flash deals massive impact damage, and the following effects will occur upon activation: 20% special move damage, reduction of enemy keys, got blast armor, of course. If you perform this move while in time skip mode, which is Hit's new mechanic, he would deal massive impact damage and also draw a new card, and also have plus 20% to special move, and also inflict them with the plus 20% to damage received timer, which is pretty crazy. He's then got the main ability, which draws his ultimate card, Time Skip Molotov, restores his own health and key, plus 40% to damage inflicted and 15% to critical damage, shortens the ally substitution count as well, which is pretty good. In terms of his special skill, so if his unique gauge is full, this is where things get interesting. He's going to activate Time Skip. Now, Time Skip is pretty good, I want to say, in that it's going to target the entire battlefield. Basically, it seals the enemy in place. They can't evade, they cannot cover change, they cannot do anything. So it gives you, I think, 6 or 7 timer counts where basically you can just wail on the opposition. Now there are a couple de facto things you need to consider with this. When time skip will end, if you fire an ultimate arts card, you also have reduction of 50% to damage inflicted by the time skip mode, and then the enemy can only be defeated by an ultimate arts or by the finishing attack itself, so you can't defeat them before the time skip mode actually ends. Everything else, none of their defensive counters will work, none of their evasions will work, none of their auto decopy impacts will work or anything like that. If you use the support skill or the special skill while the unique gauge is below 100%, you will gain 10% on the unique gauge, and you will have additional strike damage and also restoration of your own key. The big problem with Hit, not the big problem, but we'll see just now, the only thing is the time skip seems really powerful, which it is, but it takes a while to get. It's not the quickest charging unique gauge, and the only way to charge it is by time or by the support skill. So yeah, unique abilities, he's got Grow Through Battle, which gives plus 110% to damage inflicted, damage reduction of 60%, increase art card draw speed, and he charges his own unique gauge by 25%. And then whenever he enters the battlefield, he will gain increased damage against element blue, which I think is nice, and -3 to his arts card cost, which is pretty cool. And then also he gets health restoration of 3%, increased critical rate, and basically he just looks good. Like, he just looks really good. He's really strong offensively. Like, he's really strong. Like, he could just insta-eliminate like whichever difficult units on your opponent's team. Like, if you switch him in, he's got time skip, you just bam. Like, you can just absolutely destroy someone. He does have cover change. If they have a strike or blast arts attack, which activates twice, And yeah, he also will gradually charge his own unique gauge over time or in standby mode. So that's the thing, is you can leave him in standby and it will charge his special gauge, which is pretty important. It means that you don't need to like keep hit out there to charge his special gauge. You're going to see why that's important, because it can take a little while. Also, when he defeats an enemy, he restores his own ki, reduces their ki, and reduces your opponent's Dragon Ball. So he looks good. Like, he looks really good. His banner, however, not great. The rest of these units are okay. I think probably the best is Purple Legends Limited Goku Rose. The rest are alright. Merge Zamasu's got his plat, which helped him out a little bit, and Vegeta's like okay. A lot of them are ranged, which isn't great. You're not going to be able to pull something that's crazy on this banner. Hit himself is pretty nutty. You can see there, look at his gauge, by the way. You can see how slowly it's filling up. Like, we've used a special skill, for example, and we're fighting along here. It takes quite a few timer counts. You know, you've already gone through 10 timer counts, gone through a couple combos, you're using another special card. It's like, it takes a while. Not to mention it only activates on the special card, so it's not like you can just activate it at will by using a ultimate or using something like that. It doesn't activate with his main ability. You can't just switch the gauge on. You have to have a special skill. And look, obviously this is just a demo, so, but you can see how much like time it's taken us just to pull his special skill here. Obviously there's ways you can circumvent this. Get units that obviously pull or bring out special skills as their main abilities or as part of their kit to help them out, of course. But it's more just a disclaimer that it's not the time skip you're probably going to use once per battle. Like, you're not going to use the time skip 3 times per battle, 4 times per battle. You're going to use it once, and which is fine, because that's its job. You will eliminate a character during it. But yeah, it is going to take a little bit longer than, you know, than maybe you think. Animations wise, I think Hit's okay. I always feel the only problem with an Ultra is when you do these cool moves. Like, yeah, it's great, his animations are cool here, but there's no like, there's no finish, there's no like legendary finish or anything, which I think is always a shame with Ultras, even though they are, and you know, they do have nice animations. I think overall Hit looks really impressive. Just looking at his category, there's not lots that he's got going on for him on Universe Rep. I know you don't strictly have to use him on Universe Rep. He is part of Powerful Opponent. He is, you know, part of some really good categories. But like, Universe Rep is kind of his thing, and I think, you know, it's not there. Like, Ultra Rare Goku, nice. Hit, nice. Android 17, good. If you've got these guys, maybe going for Hit is a good call. Like, if you have Android 17 and you've got them, maybe you've got MUI Goku as well, your team could actually be looking really good. You can throw on Bergamo as like a boost, and all of a sudden things are looking great. I just think beyond that, there's not too much going on here. The new Kefla, the Fierce Fight one, might help, but I think overall there's not too much going on here to cater enough to Hit. But with that being said, it depends on you guys. I just think there's not enough great strike units to really build that full strike deck that you kind of want with Hit. But yeah, but that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye.